I found a miracle, reminds me of the blood, called Seal-All. Crazy glue, whatever your situation is. And when I first started, I got scared because I couldn't figure out how I was going to reconcile all these broken pieces. So I say, okay. But I stopped focusing on how to bring them all together. And I just started focusing on one piece at a time. And I took a little bit of the Seal-All and I just put it around the rim of one of the broken pieces. Didn't have to put it on all the pieces because the one that had it got in touch with the one that didn't. And I gave it some time and the pieces started to bond. And my daughter pops into the office and she says, "Daddy, how can I help you?" I knew it was Jesus. Because typically, I said, "You can't help me, go sit down so you can get out my office and out my face." That's how I normally would respond. But something came over me and I said, "Baby girl," I said, "just go back out in the foyer and bring Daddy all the broken pieces." And something happened in my attitude. I went from being angry about what was broken to being overjoyed about what could be. My mind wasn't that the offense hadn't happened. The offense happened. But I was consumed with this idea of reconciling broken pieces. And I started working and working and working. And I said, "God, I don't even know if we're going to find all the pieces. But don't you know that this is the vase that broke? And I know you can't see, but if you get close, you can see all the stress fractures. But what really makes this special is because I know what it went through. And I know what I put on it. And now it sits in the Father's house, just taking its place on the stage where I can marvel at what God has put together. Because when you got the blood on you, and you have had a transaction, and you have had a transfusion, God says, "I put you through it so you can go find all the broken pieces and bring it into my Father's house so that I can put it on display and we can marvel at the power." You're not broken. We're broken together. And as long as we all have the blood, we'll reach a world that's looking for a God who won't throw them into the trash because they're broken, but he'll bump up against some of his people that got some Seal-All on them. And once they experience the bond of Christ, they'll never be the same.